We are now just one day away from the midterm elections, and cities across the state are expecting a record turnout. Where the numbers stand in West Michigan.
Overnight protesters take to the streets in Iran after the U.S. imposes its strongest round of sanctions yet. How this move could trigger an economic war between the two countries.
And what did you do with that extra hour of sleep this weekend? Why daylight saving time could affect more than just your Z's. Today is Monday, November 5th.
Live, local, breaking news. You're watching News Channel 3, live at 6.
It's 6 a.m. in the nose. Hope you had a great weekend. We always appreciate your company right here at News Channel 3, the company of our Battle Creek Live Eye. And, of course, the Heritage Tower, the McCamley Plaza. Okay, good morning. I'm meteorologist Jeff Porter. Midday today, our final opportunity for a little bit of light rain, 49 degrees, cloudy skies, 5 p.m., 52. We're breezy all Monday long. 48 South Haven, 48 Kalamazoo, and 47 in Battle Creek. What time rain arrives tonight? Kirk, we're going to time it out at 6:06.
We're now less than 24 hours away from Election Day, and cities across West Michigan are getting ready for voters to head to the polls. Good morning. I'm Kirk Mason.
And I'm Erica Moke. News Channel 3's Jake Barrett is live outside the Kalamazoo County Clerk's office this morning. And Jake, officials are saying the midterm turnout is expected to be pretty high this year.
Oh, that's right. They're treating this midterm election like a presidential year, expecting heavy turnout from when the polls open at 7 a.m. all the way until they close at 8 p.m. Now, we talked to Kalamazoo County Clerk and Register of Deeds Tim Snow, who says a lot of voters voted absentee, but turnout will still be heavy at the polls. Now, a new feature statewide this year is new voting machines designed to make the voting process more user-friendly and protect ballots from any kind of tampering. The new machines will use a smarter ballot reading software that will pick up errors. This will prevent your ballot from being ruled invalid. Now, the new systems were used statewide during the primaries in August, and Snow says they're designed to keep your information and your ballot safe and secure.
Software that we use to program the actual election is not connected to the internet. The tabulators themselves don't have access to the internet. You know, there's nothing that's live there.
Now, a couple quick reminders before you head to the polls. You're going to need to bring a photo ID, a driver's license, passport, school ID. All of those will work. Or you'll need to sign a waiver if you don't have a photo ID. Now, you can look up your polling location on the Secretary of State's website, which we have linked at WWMT.com. And polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Now, if you're looking to beat some of those long lines that are expected, Snow says the best times to vote during the day will be between 10 a.m. and noon and between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. We're live in Kalamazoo. Jake Barrett, News Channel 3.
Republicans and Democrats are making their final pleas for your vote ahead of tomorrow's election. Republican candidate for Governor Bill Schuette will be campaigning on the east side of the state today. His running mate, Lisa Posthumus-Lyons, will join him. President Trump's advisor, Kellyanne Conway, was in Michigan yesterday to stump for Republicans. Conway says she was here for personal reasons and not as a White House counselor to the president. She spoke to News Channel 3 in Taylor, Michigan, focusing on boosting GOP candidate John James, who's vying for the U.S. Senate seat against Democratic incumbent Debbie Stabenow.
If you think a slim majority in the United States Senate doesn't matter, then you didn't live through the Brett Kavanaugh hearings.
The rally last night was Conway's only planned appearance in Michigan. She will head to Ohio today.
Democratic candidates for both state and federal office also made campaign stops in West Michigan. U.S. Senator Debbie Stabenow running for re-election, and Gretchen Whitmer, who's trying to become Michigan's next governor, attended an NAACP event in Kalamazoo on Saturday. Both candidates are trying to set themselves apart from their opponents.
There is a significant difference between my opponent and I. He stands with President Trump 2,000%. I stand with Michigan 2,000%.
Pretending that you're going to find dollars to fix a problem that we're all paying to fix our cars is not a real solution. I've put a real solution on the table.
Both candidates say they will continue to make campaign stops ahead of tomorrow's vote. There is still time to vote absentee in Michigan. Today, you can stop by your local clerk's office and fill out your ballot in the building. You will not be able to leave and mail it back in. Absentee voting has to be done in person by 4 o'clock this afternoon. We have a list of who can vote absentee at WWMT.com.
And if you need help getting to the polls tomorrow, several churches in Kalamazoo have you covered. They're offering free rides to and from the polls. Starting today, you can call to schedule your ride. We posted phone numbers for the churches on our website. And News Channel 3 is following every race very closely through Election Day. You can find all of our election coverage so far in the Beyond the Podium section of our website, WWMT.com. There you can find answers to all of your voting questions and get to know the candidates and ballot proposals a little better.
Today, Parchment leaders want to hear from you about the water hookup to Kalamazoo after the PFAS crisis. There'll be a public hearing tonight to talk about the city of Kalamazoo taking over water contracts of Parchment residents. This comes just 3 months after high levels of PFAS were found in Parchment's water supply. City workers spent days hooking up Parchment's system to Kalamazoo's in July. Parchment City Commissioners are asking for public comment at their meeting tonight to discuss what residents want to do about this situation moving forward. It starts at 7 tonight at Parchment City Hall on South Riverview Drive.
Kirk, thanks. 6:06 on the clock. Sunrise 7:20. Thanks to our weekend time change. Okay, Kalamazoo, let's take you there later today. This is zone by zone, your town, your temperature. 53 Kalamazoo, 54 in Three Rivers, and 54 in Coldwater. We have rain right now, northern Allegan County. Georgetown, 631, Wyoming, 639. The arrival of rain tonight in Kalamazoo, 8 p.m. This is our hour-by-hour model. You know, when snow arrives and when snow accumulates are two completely different things. Erica and Kirk, we're going to time it out for you at 6:20.
You might feel a little more rested this morning after getting back 1 hour of sleep over the weekend.
But this extra hour of rest from daylight saving time could actually hurt your health. Researchers say gaining or losing an hour will likely change your sleep patterns for about 5 to 7 days. They say people who regularly do not get enough sleep will have the most trouble adapting. According to a study, turning the clock ahead or back could increase a person's risk of stroke. Data shows the risk for the most common type of stroke was 8% higher 2 days after daylight saving time. It can also cause more stress and depression.
Doesn't sound like good news for us, huh?
Not on this shift, no.
Time right now is 6:07. President Trump is planning to take action in response to a caravan of migrants traveling toward the U.S. How he's trying to stop the group.
He was 100% American.
And this morning, we're hearing from the best friend of a Utah mayor killed in Afghanistan. How he's remembering the husband and father of 7.